Tape OZK 004, 0800, date deleted, TA.
Are you a doctor?
Why do you ask?
Well, I've taken it for granted that you are a doctor. A psychiatrist, maybe. That first session, you said your name is Brent, but you didn't say Dr. Brent. And this place, it doesn't seem like a hospital. But is it?
Happy to see you taking an interest in your surroundings. For a long time, you did not do so. But what makes you think this may or may not be a hospital?
Well, it doesn't smell like a hospital. Hospitals have a medicine smell. And high white beds. And the doctors wear white coats, and the nurses dress in white too, but not here. This place is more like...
Like what?
I don't know. A private home. But not merely a home, like an estate. All these rooms and all these people. A private sanatorium, maybe.
Does that bother you?
I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Let's find out, shall we?
5-second interval.
Those clues, for example.
What clues?
You mentioned something about clues earlier.
Maybe the dog is a clue.
The dog?
Yes, the dog. I thought of the dog when I looked out the window this morning and saw a dog sitting on the grass.
You mean Silver?
Is that its name? Silver? A German Shepherd.
Yes, a good dog.
I hate dogs!
All dogs?
Most of them.
Why is that?
10-second interval.
You said the dog is a clue. You mean Silver or some other dog?
Some other dog.
Tell me. And that was a clue.
I think so. You said to tell it from the beginning if possible. And this is the beginning.
What strikes you as important about this incident?
What do you mean?
I mean, was the encounter with the dog in the woods most important? Or was it what made you and your father go into the woods?
5-second interval.
At the time, my father and I didn't talk about why we went into the woods. We didn't say anything to my mother. It was as if we shared a secret. And the dog was such a terrifying experience that it overshadowed everything else. I hadn't seen anyone following us. My father told my mother that he had felt like taking a walk in the woods because it was the first nice day in March. And by the time it was all over, they found that the dog had actually bitten my father and he needed a shot at the hospital. I'd forgotten about the reason why we went into the woods.
What do you think your father saw on the street that made him panic?
I don't know. Even now, I'm sure he did panic. I'm telling it the way I remember, but that was a long time ago and I was only 9.
But you felt at the time that your father was in flight through the woods.
Yes.
I don't know.
5-second interval.
Maybe take a break. I'm tired. Trained.
Of course. You did well. Try to rest.
Thank you.
End tape OZK 004.